Alright, what's up everybody? It's been about 5 days, if I'm not correct, since the last video. God. So, kind of a tired stream, so there won't be much talking. It is just me again. It's your host, Jumping Balls, and let's just jump right into this. I'm not entirely sure what I was last doing. I think I was doing some hunts, but let's find out.
Got a surprise for you.
Going to love this one. Heads up! Please. My regards. Let me show you how it's done. Going to love this one. Yeah.
Yeah, just one. I haven't been on in like 5 days or a week or so. Been working. I did things this time. I'm just letting him do all the work now. Considering that I should not be doing this right now in the first place. There's so many things like Garuda, the avian boss in front of the King Wraithwolf's tomb. They nerfed the crap out of that. It's so easy now. Roommate tested it with on his file with no berries and like not even missed attacks, and it was still like maybe a 5 minute. Oh, okay, hold on first. How about now? Is that better? As soon as I get the chance, I'll see about increasing my mic volume. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, wrong thing. Alright, is that better? Hopefully that helped. Alright. Yeah, there's some things that they just nerfed for this game that I just can't stand, like the Garuda boss fight. Alright. Yeah, the Garuda boss fight in front of the Wraith Ball's temple, like, that was just sad. Even... I wasn't even over leveled. Not anywhere near, and I beat it in like 2-3 minutes, which was super sad. I like cheating. It's not cheating, it's exploiting. Yeah. I do like the fact that in this game, whenever you summon, it always changes the background. Always feels and looks different. Plus, the summons are just amazing. Just fantastic, and they look beautiful. Ah! Oh, I gotta go get to the, I forgot what they're called, I'll tell you in a moment. I'm gonna have to pull up the map real quick. Yeah, the Gareth village. Gotta go travel there real quick. I used to have that as a right outside their village was my hunting ground for a long time. Oh yeah, I forgot to finish that. Crap, wrong one. No. I can't. There we go. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna admit I have not talked to every NPC because there's just so many in the game. I mean, many of them are just background characters that don't really do anything, but still, I mean, to talk to every single character is just insane. Then again, though, I'm sure you remember this game has tons of hidden stuff in there. It's like how certain hunts can give you items that you have to find out what to do with them. Oh, that is so much time spent just doing that. Gotta go turn in this hunt, and then I'm gonna continue working on the story. God. I go back to work tonight. And unfortunately, I won't be streaming till the end of the week, most likely, because I'll be stuck in a hotel for 3 days. Got the monthly business trip. Oh yeah, version 1.0 had so many. I'm a merchandiser. I work for RMSI, and every month and a half I have to go out to Arizona. I live in California, and work on a store there. But it's like 4 hours away by driving, and I can't do that, especially if I'm going to be working 10 to 12 hour shifts. I can't drive back. I'm going to crashing. Actually, it's dependent on where you live. For California, for the earthquakes, I've gotten to a point to where I've been living here for like 3 years now, I believe, maybe almost 3 or close to 3. But I don't even feel them. I literally do not feel a single earthquake. The only way I can tell if we're having an earthquake now is if sorry, speech impairment, is if something is moving or the window is shaking. That's it. To be honest, I've lived here for 3 years and never once had any earthquake that was big that actually caused damage. I live in Palm Springs right now. It's in Southern California. Yeah, I've lived in Palm Springs for almost 2 years. I like it here. I've got some good neighbors. To be honest, the only thing I hate about California is it's all good. I've Canadian. Sorry, I was pondering whether or not you were one of the clanmates, but I've got a couple of friends who live in Canada. But yeah. Really, for California, the only thing I truly hate is most of the people here, just morons and assholes. It's like the perfect bunch. They go so good together. Although there are a few that are nice, decent people. Oh yeah. It's like here in California, they're trying to outlaw math because they think it's racist. Yeah, when I heard that they were trying to outlaw math because they think it's racist, oh god, it's just dumb. hell, and I'm horrible at math, just downright bad. I couldn't pass Algebra 1 back in high school, and I can barely do multiplication now. But does it need to be banned? No, we need that. It may be due to the fact that I had a tumor growing up, that I grew up 5 months, premature. Oh God, yeah. And the fact that, there's laws like No Child Left Behind, and how teachers it's just the education system itself has just gone so downhill. I mean, what's sad is the fact that you learn all these things in high school and middle school, and really the only time you really put anything to use is the stuff you learn in elementary school. Most of the stuff you learn in high school, you don't use. The average person will never use algebra or anything higher in their lifetime, unless they go to college, unless they become someone who needs all the calculations and formulas, but in everyday situation, everyday life, no. I do believe people need basic math for sure. I think what really needs in schools is to be taught common sense. Definitely not as many, and definitely almost. Oh God, I can't. I can't stand people that just follow trends. Me, I've always been the way I am. I still listen to the same music I did 10. Fucking stomach's killing me. But I still listen to the same music I did 10 years ago. Still listen to it now, with some newer stuff by those bands. But bands, how I act, practically everything about me has not changed. If something's stupid, I will not follow it, no matter how cool it is. I could care less. But yes, there's definitely a lot less people who are using their brains nowadays for anything more than will this make them popular? I don't know anything about this, but I should follow it because these people are. It's just insane. Yeah. Like, I want to admit, when they, when I heard that they were trying to, denounce, trying to take away certain things from our history. Oh, yeah. Do you do the new age parenting, or do you do the same way probably that you actually, grew up? New age parenting. Sorry, but it's not there to be a friend. There to be your father. There's a difference between... There's just a big difference between talking to your child and punishing. I'm sorry, but he just talked to you. I've taken care of a few cousins in the past because of my siblings and a few friends' kids too. I've always believed that punishment was needed for raising children. Else you get these people who make signs and just shout and... Oh yeah, of course. Although there's always the questions that, like, okay. I remember, my... Exactly. Because frankly, if you don't punish your child, if you only talk to them, not be a parent, but actually try and be a friend, then you end up getting kids who think that they can do whatever they want, who think that just talking is wrong, just talking against their side of view is wrong. It's just fucking stupid. Never had a job in their lifetime, sitting there believing that they matter, even though they've done nothing for the entire world. Oh God, I've met too many people, too many of those when working. I just have to walk away. What am I doing with that bar? Oh, here. There we go. Much easier. Oh, so one cool thing about the class system on here compared to, you know, how actually a class system, I forgot to show you, you actually get to have dual classes. After you beat Wraithrall's Temple, you can unlock a second license board for your characters, so you can actually have them as 2 classes. Yeah. I'm sure I showed you before how they had classes. You can now have them 2 classes. Oh yeah, it definitely allows you to build them different ways, and it allows you to increase their stats even further. I actually have that game, and I love it. Yes, I love that game. I do a mix of trading and oops, sorry, a mix of trading and combat. I almost have my Python. Nice. Yeah, I've been hitting that up a lot, and actually that's a. Did you get just the base game, or did you get the Horizons expansion also?
Here goes.
Nice, yeah. Quick thing, since you tried to say it. Oh, by far, to get the true experience you do. Oh, by the way, one of the best ways to make money later on, it's not like too later on, because I did it fairly on, you'll eventually find one to take out settlement grids, power grids, real easy to do, because you just gotta land on a planet. It is one of the easiest ways to make money from what I've seen. I can do it, and in an hour I can earn like 5 million, 4 to 5 million, depending on how many I accept at the same place, and how many different planets I'm going to. But it is considered terrorist activities, though. And for anyone who's watching this and thinks that I should not be doing terrorist activities, even though it's a video game, fuck you. Oh, bounties are the best. Yeah, oh, I forgot. Do you play on PS4 or Xbox One? Hell yeah! You gotta hit me up on PS4 then. I'll definitely play that with you. It's a ton of fun. You can actually make more money in a group too, doing missions and especially bounties. Ah, okay. Well, you can still add me though. That way, in case you ever do get Plus, I'd be glad to play with you. I actually mainly play it solo myself. It's just I only use the Plus for it to join in on other people's ships and host. Let me type it in because that'll be way easier. So give me a second from playing to type this in on chat. By the way, I hate my name for PSN. The only reason I made it is because I knew people would make fun of it back when I played COD real big. That's the gamer tag. It's just downright horrible. Now you see my pain. That name is just downright horrible. Oh yeah. If you don't remember, in this area actually, behind me, later in the game if you come back here, there's a hunt here. Not a hunt, but there's actually a summon beast here. Okay, I need to switch characters because oh god. There we go, I'm close now. Yeah, for sure, man. I hope you have a good day or good night, wherever it is over there. And yeah, I'll probably you probably won't see me online until the weekend though. But yeah, you have a good time, man. Hope you start feeling better.
Yeah.
I should save. Is that you watching, Mike? Probably not Mike. Huh. Well, welcome viewer, nonetheless. Alright, well, I'm gonna go Mikeless for a while then, until someone pops up in chat where I have something to say and put back on some YouTube.
This nethicite. You have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone, then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king. Called the Dynast King, he used the nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwolf flow through your veins, you cannot wield nethicite.
Cannot wield it? So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who wield the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst, a terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire nethicite whom the nethicite itself desires.
Larsa? To Baromi says.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia, and Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Ber Omases. With the blessing of his grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this. Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rassler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then, I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find him.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet, waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Holy Mount Baromises stands at the northern end of the Jagd Remuda. Once we're in Jagd, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Jagd right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Jagd. You know, Nethersight's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
How about some of this?
Here goes!
How about some of this? How about some of this? Got a surprise for you. How about some of this?
I must be strong.
Alright guys, so we're gonna hop off here now. I know it has not been long at all, but I'm going to do some training, and I'm sure anyone who's played this game realizes how boring training would be to watch. So when we continue back up, continue higher level, new gear, exact same spot, exact same thing in the story, and hunts. So thanks for watching, and we'll continue this next time. If you like what you see, hit a like on the video on YouTube or on our PS4, and subscribe. And yeah, alright, catch you next time.